Hi, hi. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot for old lang syne? Hi, everyone. Hello. Ah, hi, hi. How you liking the face tracking? Ooh, face track is not liking my eyebrows right, or my eyelids right now for some reason. Still a few little kinks to work out, I think. And I still have my signature looking at you at a little bit of an angle. Oh, that angry one likes to show up. I don't know why. I've been working on it. I've been working on it. It's a work in progress. So, how we all doing? I hope you had a wonderful holidays. I hope you had a wonderful holidays. And I hope you had a wonderful hog on days. Um, I'm just saying fucking nonsense at this point. Uh, that angry one's just gonna show up all the time, isn't it? I'll have to calibrate that again, I guess. I thought I had stopped it from doing that, but yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. A good hollandaise to all, yes. Happy hollandaise. Um, so yeah, we're doing a little bit of a end of the year celebration thing. That's what I'm calling it. That's what I'm calling it. That's what you're calling it. That's what we're all calling it. I think I named it the 2021 Thempire End of Year Review. So we're just gonna take stock of the year. Boy, it was another shitty one, huh? Oh, another shitty one. Another shitty one. Oh well. It's God. God, I wish the angry one would stop happening. It's bothering me. I might ooh, 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 ooh. I'm not gonna calibrate live on stream. I'm not gonna calibrate live on stream. I'm not gonna calibrate live on stream. Uh so yeah. I just wanted to kind of go through some of my thoughts of the year. So obviously the first thing we have to go over is the state of Yu-Gi-Oh! In the year of our Lord 2021. Yu-Gi-Oh's had a rough year. Yu-Gi-Oh's had a rough 2 years. Although Yu-Gi-Oh is probably more popular now than it ever was before because of COVID. It's also probably like in the worst state it's ever been in, simply because there's been no in-person events. Um, which is you know, not great. Not great. But, we're working on it. Oh my god, if you fucking do that one more time, I'm gonna fucking calibrate you up. You're doing it again. You're doing it again. All right. All right. The gloves are off. Oh god. Okay. So it's like doing it when I'm over here and over here and over here. So I want to make sure it's registering all this stuff as neutral. So that way it'll overwrite all the angry as neutral. Um there we go. That should do it, I think. Or at least help. If not do it, it should at least help. All right. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh is like in a really weird spot because of COVID. More popular than it's ever been, but also just like really miserable to play because there's like if you go to your locals, you might find an in-person event, but you also might not. Also, your locals might not be open anymore. More fee, so sweet. Uh, I'll get that stuff. I'll get that stuff. I didn't mean to be angry. God damn it. Uh, but yeah, so Yu-Gi-Oh did however get like a few things this year. In that they got Master Duel. We got the Rush Duel Switch game. Uh, we got fucking uh Duel Links is like more popular than ever. I wish I knew what was causing the angry so I could erase it. So I can't make it happen. When I was calibrating, I couldn't make it happen. Weird. It is certainly less than it was before, I think. But yeah, and we got new formats that are coming. We got a bunch of new formats that are coming. Common Charity. Uh, what was the other ones? I can't remember all their names. Deckmaster. Hi Ellie, welcome to the review, the year end review. We got just a bunch of fucking cool shit coming, and that's really neat. I'm happy about that. Uh, of course, it's all coming next year, so I'm not sure if it actually counts for this year. Like for Master Duel, for some reason, is still like on its way as of for next year. I don't understand. I mean, it takes a while to build a video game. Who would have thunk? Um, but you know, it is what it is. Yu-Gi-Oh is in a weird state, but so are we all. So Yu-Gi-Oh really is just a reflection of all our states, all our current condition. you know. uh, without further ado, it's time for the first award. The first award goes to uh, the card that has made the greatest impact on the Yu-Gi-Oh format, the best card of 2021. And that card is Destroy Phoenix Enforcer. That fucking card sucks. It should go away. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer wins the best card of 2021. I fucking hate it. Get out of here. That's the first award. Keep track. It'll matter later. Except it won't. So yeah, that's Yu-Gi-Oh card of the year right there. Destroy Phoenix Enforcer, the new Destiny Hero support card. That's being played in every deck because of Fusion Destiny, a card that shouldn't exist, which is enabled by Verte Anaconda, a card that shouldn't exist. All three of these cards should probably not exist, at least certainly not together in the same format. And yet here we are. Here we are. Oh well. Uh I'm trying to think, is there there is. Oh, there is a worst card of the year. Worst card of the year goes to every War Rock. Literally every War Rock is worst Yu-Gi-Oh card of the year. Oh god. Such a terrible archetype. I don't know why Konami thinks that the battle phase is like useful for a card archetype at all. It just doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And Konami just keeps trying to make it work and it just won't happen. It just can't happen. Impossible. So yeah, there's the best and worst Yu-Gi-Oh card. In I guess case one of them cards of the year. Warrock Mountain, crazy card, but it cannot be helped because it's in a bad archetype. It's simple as that. All right. So that's that. Moving on. We have God, there's a lot of games released this year, weren't there? There's sure is a lot of games. Can people in chat? Can people in chat? Can you think of some games that were released this year? There sure were tons of them. God, there was like a lot of them out this year. I feel like there was tons. I just you know I didn't play a single one of them. I didn't play a single. I will be playing Inscription. I will be playing Inscription. Don't you worry about that. In fact, the very well, not the very next stream. The very next stream will be Yu-Gi-Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh Budget Sealed Series Episode 2, or yeah, Episode 2. The next stream series though, Inscription, and we'll probably be playing Disco Elysium at some point. What didn't Disco Elysium Final Cut doesn't count though, right? Like that's Final Cut was just added voice acting for the original game, which came out last year, right? But yeah, I didn't play a single game that came out this year. So like, what am I supposed to do about uh best game of the year? My game of the year. Like how am I supposed to assign a game of the year? Oh yeah, Skyrim came out. All right, Skyrim's my game of the year. Case closed. No, no. I don't give that much of a shit about Skyrim. Um, no, my game of the year actually goes to Hades. Hades released last year, but I played it for the first time this year, and it was really good. It's really fucking good. If you haven't played Hades, you really should. It's really good. Just like I'm not a huge fan of hard games, but Hades is a hard game that is fun. You know, it's not like Dark Souls where it's like you died. Hades is like, oh, you died. Here's some story. You know, Dark Souls makes fun of you when you die. It feels like in the mechanics of the game, it feels like it's making fun of you every time you die. Whereas Hades is like, you're supposed to die, and like we're going to reward you for trying. Hades gives you participation trophies, is what I'm saying, and that makes it a good game because I'm a liberal, progressive snowflake. It's fair. It feels like it to me. I don't know. I haven't really played them, so maybe I'm wrong. But every time I watch someone playing it, it feels like the game's like, you died. Yeah, I mean, I don't play a lot of new games every year. That is really, I don't play, and I don't play the newest games for sure. I wait for them to be on sale because I'm poor. Um, but like I tend to stick to the games I like. I know I like. I'm a creature of routines and patterns. Um, and I fear to tread away from my routines and patterns. Oh no, is my bitrate? Oh, bitrate's going back up. Oh yeah, Hades has amazing music. So yeah, Hades is my game of the year. Uh, even though it came out last year. Um, worst game of the year. I didn't play any bad games this year. I actually don't because I don't tend to leave my gaming comfort zone. I don't usually have a worst game of the year because I don't play bad games. Um, uh, worst game of the year is AFK Arena. I played that this year. It sucks, but it's a gotcha game, so it sucks you in even though it sucks. Terrible game. Don't play it. Do not play it. Please do not play it. You will regret playing it. It will waste a lot of time that you could have been doing anything else. Um oh, worst game of the year, Pokemon Unite. More like Unite these nuts. I fucking hate that they made a Pokemon MOBA with microtransactions. That also sounds pretty bad, Ellie. There's a lot of crap on the Switch these days, huh? They just opened up the floodgates for crappy Steam games that should have stayed on this, or maybe were even made for Steam, but like that's the kind of thing you would see on Steam. You know what I'm saying? Uh what it's okay. One thing, it's really fucking weird that Steam has porn games now. Really fucking weird. I'm not a fan of it. It's like I guess it's good that they're fucking not since like it's fine that they have a place to put them, but like I don't like being recommended porn games because I played a anime game once. Oh yeah, there's a Nier game. I still need to play Nier Automata, Automata. Speaking of good music right there. Speaking of good music though, it's time for the musical review. So I have, despite the fact I am a musician, I have a hard time getting into new music, much like how I have a hard time getting into gaming, new games. Have you noticed a pattern? Have you noticed a pattern here where I don't tend to leave my comfort zone of things I already know? But yeah, despite that, I did listen to some music this year. Uh, Vordruna is a band I discovered this year. Vordruna is a Norse folk band that specializes in that the style of music of ancient Norway and Scandinavia. Uh, oh yeah, I don't intend on playing Replicant. I'm just gonna play Automata. uh, why is the chat not scrolling over here? There it goes. No, no, it's not going. All right, well, that chat's gone. I'm just gonna have to look at chat over here. That's fine. um, but yeah, uh, music, music. Vordruna is a great band. I don't. Let me check something. I don't know if they actually released an album this year. Um, I know Kvitraven was close. It was last year. Kvitrana was last year. Um, very good album. Vordruna is excellent. They're really good for D&D and for if you ever want to play Skyrim and like you don't like the Skyrim music anymore or you've heard it too many times, put on some Vordruna. Vordruna is fucking sick to play while you're playing Skyrim. Just really nice. Also, another important thing about Vordruna, despite the fact that they're in the like Scandinavian folk scene, they're not neo-Nazis. Very important thing about them is that they're not neo-Nazis, which is really cool. They actually actively fight against neo-Nazis in the folk scene of Scandinavia, which is really cool. Really, really into them. But I actually did listen to some profound music that I thought was actually really, 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 really nice this year. That came out this year. So my award for best album of the year, well, I guess it's technically an EP, goes to Penny Parker's uh, De-Reconstruct. De-Reconstruct is an EP that Penny Parker released this year. For those of you who don't know, Penny Parker is an online content creator, famous for the Sonic fan dubs, but she also does music. She does music with Ryan, another person involved with the Sonic fan dub stuff, as Go Child, but she decided to do an independent, like a single person, a solo album EP called De-Reconstruct. And it's very trans, it's very like introspective, as you might expect from a title like De-Reconstruct. And it's really, really good. Uh Apparently the Andrew Huang lessons she took really fucking paid off because damn is it good. Yeah, definitely agree, Jeremy. And so that's why I give Dereconstruct my album of the year award because that shit slaps. Favorite song is oh, the names are slipping from me. The names are slipping from me. It's the oh man, electrolysis is a good one, but I have to go with not the one after electrolysis, but the one after electrolysis. Um, is it hypothesis? I don't remember. Metamorphosis is the one after electrolysis, but then I think it's hypothesis. I don't know. My thinking face makes it think I'm angry when I'm trying to when my face is scrunching up like thinky think. It's like ooh, that's an angry. That's an angry right there. But no, I'm just thinking. I'm just thunking. But yeah, really fucking good album. If you haven't listened to it, fucking listen to it. It's so good. Apotheosis, that might be it. Uh, very powerful song. Extremely powerful song. I didn't grow up Christian, so it doesn't exactly ring true to me. But it is very powerful. It is true. It was much worse. This is after like hours of work. Oh, that's very funny that it was like angry the entire time I said that. I spent hours getting the angry stuff to leave. And it's still here a little bit. I don't know why. I don't know why. I think it's like interpreting every scrunch of my face as angry, which is like really unfortunate because my face just happens to scrunch sometimes, and that's just okay. And it's just gonna have to learn to deal. I don't know. But yeah. So that's music. Uh as is the case with every awards show, it is now time to go to an ad break. Um hey, you ever heard of Thempire Iain at twitch.tv? Twitch twitch.tv/ Thempire Iain? You should follow them and follow their Twitter and give them money on Patreon. That's the advertisement. Thank you for watching. Resting scrunch face. Hell yeah. Oh god. Sorry, this stretch needs to happen. I need to get those arm trackers so you can see that stretch really going getting in there. Uh so I don't watch a lot of TV. I watch a lot of YouTube videos. But what TV I have watched this year is oh, it's there. It sure was there. And that's one thing I can say. Uh so what I'm getting into is I'm going to give out awards for TV. Uh I don't know if any of you watched anything good this year. I watched a few things that were good. Show of the year, TV show of the year award goes to, as it does every year, Kitchen fucking Nightmares. No, it goes to Hawkeye. I watched Hawkeye the other day uh on fucking Disney Plus, the worst streaming service besides Peacock. I don't know. There's too many to actually call Disney Plus the worst streaming service. Haru has generously lent me their Disney Plus. And so I've been using it. And I watched Hawkeye, and it was pretty good. It's based on a really good comic that you should all read. Oh, I mean, streaming is fine. I just mean anything that's not like a YouTube video. I'll get into YouTube videos. Um, but yeah, Hawkeye is pretty damn good. Uh, it's it still has some, Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff to it, and I know we're all tired of that, but you know, so it is what it is. And the comic it's based off of is like really, really way better. But for a TV show based on it, this is pretty damn good. I'm pretty happy with it. Um, Worst of the year is, as always, Kitchen Nightmares. I fucking hate and love this show so much. I didn't watch anything that was bad, really, except for an anime, but I have a separate anime category. Um, we'll get to that. We'll fucking get to that. Um, but yeah, I guess Kitchen Nightmares it will be it. Kitchen Nightmares is a show that I watch every single year, over and over and over again. It's my comfort show. It's a terrible show. It's a great show. I did watch anime. I did watch anime. Um, but it's a show that has exactly 7 seasons, and so you see every episode a whole bunch, and you get to know the episodes very well, and you start to see the strings. You start to see uh the way the meatball is made, the way the sausage is made, and it's yeah, it is indeed Gordon Ramsay. Kitchen Nightmares is specifically the American version. Gordon Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares is the British version. That show is much better quality. It's much better quality, but I like the American one more. The American one is very comforting to me, because it's very repetitive, whereas the British one is more interesting. Like basically, Kitchen Nightmares is like the exact right level of interesting to be a comfort show for me. It's not interesting enough that it'll distract me, but just interesting enough that it'll keep a little tiny piece of my attention, the one that drives me fucking crazy, away from me. Um, so yeah, congratulations, Gordon. You finally have an award. Oh, oh God. Speaking of, I need to fucking watch that Gordon Uncharted or whatever the fuck it was called. The National Geographic Gordon Ramsay show. You fucking donkey. So yeah. But speaking of anime, let's get into the anime. Let's get into the anime. As a person who is an anime, actually, I'm not very anime. Like, I'm a little bit anime, but I'm not like super anime compared to some VTubers. I don't know. It's weird. But as a person who is an anime, I know a lot about anime. I actually don't know a lot about anime. I don't watch a whole lot of anime. I watch a normal amount of anime. I'm not a weeb. Uh, God, I'm being so mean. Why am I being so mean? Uh, uh, but yeah, I've watched a few series this year. I actually watched way more than I usually do. Thanks to my dad, who's been on an anime kick this year. Um, but let's see, things I watched. I watched like uh Aquatope on White Sand was pretty nice. It started to kind of go off the rails for me a little bit. Just I don't quite like the way direction it's going. Um God, I'm just blanking on the ones I actually watched. I watched a bunch, but like I watched that fucking what's that fucking one with the pedo. I fucking hated. I don't like that one. I don't. I mean, it obviously it's like the isekai one with the fucking pedo Isaacin. Oh, yeah. I mean, I watched part of Isaac, and I think that was last year though. I never got the round of finishing it, unfortunately. Um, but uh, despite all the anime that I watched, anime of the year is going to the one, the only Godzilla Singular Point. Godzilla Singular Point fucking lit my imagination on fire. That show is so interesting, so fascinating. Just like a really fun thing that somebody made. Somebody made that. And like they thought of all the fucking bullshit that went into it. Sure, Anguirus's scales slow down time to prevent things from hitting him. Awesome. Why the fuck not? Sure, Godzilla's the fucking end of times. Like from another dimension. Why the fuck not? It's just such a wild show. It's such a wild show. It keeps you like on your toes, but like in a way, there's still foreshadowing. There's lots of foreshadowing, but it still keeps you on your toes. Because the science of it is so weird. The creator is a physicist, and so like everything in it is like based on something. And it's got that really killer song. Na 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 na. Just fucking rad. Uh, a good anime, a good Godzilla anime indeed, as opposed to the Godzilla movies. Those ones suck. The Godzilla anime movies, those ones fucking suck. They're so like nihilistic. Uh, Speaking of bad anime, worst anime of the year goes to, drum roll please. Drum roll while I try to remember the fucking name of it. Uh, oh god, what is the name of it? It's the fucking sequel to Inuyasha. Oh, the fucking it's I literally can't remember the name of it. It's the one. It's literally the name of the main character, and I cannot remember the name of it. It's the sequel to Inuyasha though, and it's terrible. Do not watch it. Inuyasha is an anime that a lot of classic is like really Yashahime. Thank you, Jeremy. Yashahime fucking sucks. Uh, I guess it's not actually the name of the main characters. It's the name that they're given, the demon princesses. Yeah, that's what Yashahime means. I believe like half demon princess. Yeah, Hime means princess for sure. Anyways, it's a fucking bad show and it sucks. It's a sequel to Inuyasha. Inuyasha is like the classic anime that people remember. It's pretty good. It kind of slows down at the end until the final act, which is a separate series entirely, but goes really, really, really fast for some reason. And yeah, they just both kind of suck. Or no, I mean Inuyasha's fine. It kind of goes off the rails a little bit, but for the most part, it's fine. But God, Yashahime sucks. It's slow and plodding, and n- just nothing happens. Mm. So yeah, Yashahime, Princess Half Demon, bad anime of the year award, right there. Uh, Speaking of cartoons, have you heard of cartoons? Have you heard of cartoons? Have you heard of cartoons? Now I haven't watched Owl House, so maybe this would have changed my mind if I had. Uh, but Cartoon of the Year is going to fucking Steven Universe Future. I think it came out this year. It's hard to remember what came out this year and what didn't. But Steven Universe Future is a really good one. Uh, it does a decent job of wrapping up Steven Universe. Like it does the thing. I'm glad they got another season to actually like wrap things up properly and actually deal with Steven Universe's drama. Really nice. Glad that they did that. Uh, Worst cartoon of the year. Uh, I don't fucking know. I didn't watch enough cartoons to make a bad one. Uh, what's the most popular cartoon I can? Oh, South Park. I South Park is worst cartoon of every year. You can't get worse than South Park. Or maybe Family. Oh wait. Oh wait. Worst cartoon of the year award goes to the Red Ape Family, the fucking NFT cartoon show. It goes to Red Ape Family, the NFT cartoon show. That show fucking sucks. The NFTs fucking suck, but that show sucks more. It's so bad. You should. It's so bad, and you should watch it because that's how bad it is. Oh man. Oh Ellie. Oh Ellie. Can we watch it on stream? If we watched the NFT cartoon show on stream, would we get in trouble? It's only 10 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. All right. Um I don't know. It's probably fine, right? It's probably fine. Uh Anyways, uh it's time for the audience vote. What does the audience think should get an award this year? It's getting syndicated? You've got to be shitting me. Also, yes, Ellie, it is genuinely about non-fungible tokens. What they did is well, some rich guy in Dubai bought a bunch of NFTs and then made a cartoon, like funded a cartoon with them, and then got was it 2 Chains to do the theme song for it? But yeah, every character in the show is an actual NFT that someone owns. Also, every frame of the cartoon is an actual NFT that someone can own in the future. Also, the show is about NFTs. It's NFTs all the way down, baby. NFTs all the way down. But yeah, it's time for the audience vote. What does the audience think should get an award? It doesn't matter what category. Just what do you think should get an award? Let's generate some fucking content. Also, what do you think of the face tracking so far? I know it's not been like super great, but I can work on it a little bit. Is it worth keeping? I think it is. I think maybe if I can get it improved just a little bit more, that'd be really nice. But I think it's so far it's kind of fun. Is it adding anything or is it just like kind of annoying? Worst show of all time? Yeah, no, easy. Red Ape Family gets worst show of all time. Easy. Declaration. I feel like the face tracking makes me look like I'm high, and it's just how my eyelids are, I guess. I don't know. Makes me wonder if I should turn off, like, just make it do the auto blink, because I don't know if the blinking is actually adding anything to it or not, or if it's just like weird when my eyes go. Like, if it just had auto blink on, would that upset people? Another NFT show, huh? Another one? You gotta be shitting me. All right. Yeah, sure. Bayonetta 3 gets the Survive the Year award. Yeah, yeah, a little bit more calibration. The thing is, I can't calibrate the eyelid stuff. I can only like turn it up and down. There's like one slider that adjusts the eyelid stuff, and that's all I got. So it's that one slider. In fact, I could just show you. I don't think this will hurt anything. Um, yeah. So we turn down the blink sensitivity a little bit, maybe. Maybe turn down the smoothing a little bit. Okay, actually, you know what? This is better. I don't look quite as high now. That's actually really better. Awesome. One thing fixed. Fuck yeah. I mean, it's not perfect, but I think part of it is the glasses. Like the camera starts to interpret the glasses as my eyelids or my eyebrows. I don't know if we can give that award out yet, Ellie. We haven't seen what happened. We have, I guess it's getting back around. Uh I actually can't tell if that's better or not. Like what does it look like when it's up here? Yeah, that's terrible. So I think it has to be lower, but maybe not as low or something. That's pretty crisp. That's pretty crisp. I don't know. That's something I can fiddle with later, I guess. Uh, so yeah, the second surviving the year award goes to the Final Fantasy 14 servers. They're a real one. They had a hard job this year, and they deserve some recognition. Anything else? Anything else people want to add? Oh my god. Whew, it's been a long year. It's been a long, long year. Best and worst movies? Oh, I'm did I see any movies? I just realized I only oh no. Did I only see one movie? Did I only see one? Well, I guess I saw some Christmas movies. I already did some movies that weren't this year. I only I definitely only saw one movie that came out this year. Yeah, no. Happy Home Paradise gets the Ellie Obsession Award. Oh god. I didn't see many movies. No. It's almost like I've been trapped in my house for a year. Uh I have better things to watch, like YubTub. Um Strem or Pirate. I did stream a movie. Uh Best movie of the year award goes to Dune. I didn't watch Dune, but the trailers look pretty cool. Worst movie of the year award goes to every movie I watched this year. I watched a lot of bad movies this year. Um, Godzilla versus Kong and Space Jam. Uh, was there another one? All right, Godzilla vs. Kong and Space Jam will share the worst movie of the year award. Uh, Godzilla vs. Kong is not a bad movie, but it's a very disappointing movie. And it's a very nothing movie. There's barely anything going on in it. Uh, so yeah, it's gonna have to share that award with the most cynical movie of the year. That's this fucking Space Jam 2. Godzilla vs. Kong gets the most nothing movie of the year award. Space Jam 2 gets the most cynical box office garbage of the year award. I have never seen a more pandering movie in my life, and I hope to never see another one that pandering ever again. I didn't even see the whole thing. Uh, I do give Space Jam credit. I give it props for exactly one thing, and one thing only. They killed Bugs Bunny at the end, and that made my sister cry, and that was very funny because she is a fucking crybaby, and it's very funny. I get to make fun of her for that. Crying at Bugs Bunny is the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. Crying at Bugs Bunny in Space Jam 2, the movie with Amogus and Rick and Morty, and yeah, they killed Bugs Bunny. He comes back. He's a toon. He's a cartoon. He comes back. Of course he does. You cannot kill what is a cartoon. Yeah, it had Amogus. It had fucking Amogus in there somewhere. At least my sister said they did. I didn't actually see it because I didn't watch the whole movie. Because it's bad. that that brings a whole new light to Bugs Bunny. Uh, best YouTube. Let's talk about YouTube. Lots of stuff happened on YouTube this year. I was on there for one. I did things on YouTube for one. That's pretty cool. But none of my stuff is going to be appearing on the Best of YouTube award. Um, because the Best of YouTube award, honestly, nothing's sticking out to me. I'll just give it the Quentin reviews for the fucking iCarly series, because the iCarly series is such a fucking behemoth, and he deserves an award just for living through it. Best Lefty Tuber award goes to Thought Slime. They didn't invite me to YouTube Wrapped, no. And if they had, I would have said, "Yeah, sure, I'll come." Not, because I'm a cool, edgy '90s kid. Um, Worst YouTube of the Year award goes to whatever Ben Shapiro was up to. Whatever Taste Station was up to, whatever Dream was up to, whatever whatever Steven Crowder was up to. uh, Whatever Alex Jones was up to, whatever you get the joke. You get the joke. There's no way to pick the worst of YouTube. There's literally too much YouTube. Yeah, Dream. Do you mean the Gamer of the Year? Oh, oh, the Dream music video. Oh, I didn't do a worst song of the year, did I? Dream gets the award for worst song of the year, and that's what the mask's for, or what the mask is. I don't know the fucking lyrics. Uh, so yeah, there you have that. Uh, God, I didn't read any books this year, so nobody gets anything. Normal pills. Oh God. Oh god. Um. Oh, I did read a book this year. I read the McElroy Brothers Guide to Podcasting. It gets best book of the year. It's a funny little thing that actually has some useful information. It's not like necessarily useful for me because I already had a lot of that information. But it's funny and it's informational, so I'll give it the title best book of the year. That's fair, Sarge. That's fair. Yeah, Sarge, you missed it. There was a dude who came in here the other day who said he was a troll assigned to me from the Troll Council. Uh, and he gets the award for most pathetic troll of the year. Um, yeah. God, that was funny. Oh man. Uh, let's see here. Best streamer of the year award goes to MBT Yu-Gi-Oh. MBT Yu-Gi-Oh has been a basically one of the only streamers I've been watching this entire year. I don't watch a whole lot of streamers, but goddamn do I watch every stream that MBT does because it's just so fucking watchable. MBT Yu-Gi-Oh is probably one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh content creators out there, and highly recommend. Highly recommend. Best Streamer of the Year award. Kind of the same deal with worst streamer of the year as with the worst YouTube of the year. Uh, there's just too many bad ones. But since I mentioned MBT, I'm just gonna say Triff Yu-Gi-Oh is the worst streamer of the year because he fucking sucks. He's a fucking wife beater and shouldn't have a platform probably. Anyways, uh, uh, God, there's like not a whole lot of categories left. Just like it's been a weird one, you know? It's been a real weird one. I had a lot of changes this year. I mean, I started streaming. I started my path down museum work. Uh, it's been a time. My life looks the outlook of my life looks a lot different than it did this time last year, and that's not something that happens every year. Um, although it happens more and more now that I think about it. Best and worst comic. Hmm. Um, Best comic is probably going to be the Adventure Zone, Crystal Kingdom. The Adventure Zone comics do a really good job of transforming the podcast into a comic book in a satisfying way. The visuals are great. The cartooning is very good. Uh, the just all around solid. The stuff they add in is nice, which is really good. Um, really awesome. Love that stuff. Worst comic of the year. There's a lot of stinkers. There's a lot of stinkers out there, but I didn't read any of them. Um, so I guess I'll give it to was it Godzilla Protector of the Earth? No, that's mean. It's not a bad comic. It's just not amazing. That's too mean to give it the worst just for being the worst thing I read. I just didn't read any bad comics. That's simple as. Best webcomic of the year, as it is every year, is My Dragon Girlfriend, I believe is the full title. Fucking awesome webcomic. Check it out. I don't read any bad webcomics, so get at me. um, yeah. God, Eternals came out this year. I just forgot. I forgot that Eternals came out this year. I bet if I had watched Eternals, it would probably be closer to the Godzilla versus Kong and the things. I am loving Simple As. It it's MBT. I tell you, I watch every MBT stream. He is infecting my vocabulary. He is absolutely infecting my vocabulary. It is it is. I'm Haru got me the plushie of Olive the vampire and I'm fucking stoked. I cannot wait for that to arrive. I'm so fucking stoked. Partner of the Year award goes to all of my partners. They're all great. They all get an award. Mwah. that goes to Haru and Morphe and the other ones who aren't streamers. Well, Beck streams. Beck does stream occasionally. Very occasionally. That's fair. That's fair, Sarge. I mean, it has a plot, which probably puts it above Godzilla versus Kong. And it's not as corporate pandering as Space Jam 2, mainly because Space Jam 2 is the most corporate pandering anything can be without being an advertisement, which it almost was. I mean, it was an advertisement for Warner Brothers, you know, if you want to think about it that way. Uh, um, best Twitter drama is the Bean Dad easily. Bean Dad was the funniest Twitter drama of the entire year. Bean Dad was so fucking funny. Oh my god. And the McElroys changed their theme song, and the new theme song slaps. Oh my god. Oh, it's Bean Dad was so fucking funny. Worst Twitter drama I don't even want to get into. I don't want to even get into what the worst one would have been because I bet it involves child pornography. Either that or fucking bread tuber bullshit. No one gives a shit about, you know? But yeah. Oh fuck. If only we could live in the halcyon days of being dad forever. Well, good things never last. Good things never last. All right. What do you people think about some worst stuff? I know a lot of people were giving me best ofs. Give me some worst ofs. What the fuck, Sarge? You can't be serious. That was not a thing. That cannot have been a thing. Okay, now my eyelids are starting to get like stuck. Have you noticed that? They kind of get stuck in like this weird position. Wonder if I should turn it back up a little bit then to where it was. All right, eyelids. I keep calling them eyebrows, but they're eyelids. Okay, maybe if we get it somewhere in between, because it is still doing the thing it was doing before. So a 7. All right. I don't know why it's decided that my eyelid's natural position is closed. Is like partially closed. It just doesn't make much sense that the camera works that way, and I can't calibrate it in any way, shape, or form. That's the most annoying part. If I could just calibrate this to make it match my face, that would be awesome. But no, it's decided that my natural state is partially closed. But literally, people not knowing where the pee comes from is like something that I had to deal with in kindergarten. Like I was a know-it-all and I fucking corrected some people too loudly about because they were like completely wrong about where the P comes from, and I corrected them too loudly, and I got in trouble for fucking shouting the word vagina. I fucking shouted the word vagina and got in trouble. Oh yes, thank you, Jeremy. Worst video game company of the year goes to Activision Blizzard with a special mention of Ubisoft. Fuck you both. I think Riot also gets an honorable mention. Riot Games. Uh, you all are horrible people and you should be ashamed. The people who work at the top levels of those companies. Best company, not applicable. Exactly, exactly. Uh, fucking worst CEO of the year award goes to Bobby Kotick. It was a close tie. It was a close race between him, Elon Musk, uh, Jeff Bezos, and every other CEO on the planet. But Bobby Kotick somehow managed to be worse than all of them. Uh, God damn, terrible, terrible people, absolutely terrible people. Worst president of the year is Donald Trump. Despite the fact that Joe Biden is doing his best to, get the title, Trump just managed to get it like very solid lead, and Joe Biden just couldn't catch up. Um, did you forget? I did that Trump was president at the beginning of this year. That was this year. That was this year. Fucking hell. I guess worst American president because it's not Vladimir Putin. As much as some people would like you to think that they'll run the same, Donald Trump is not Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin would literally have had people killed, whereas Donald Trump is could have had people killed, I'm sure, but didn't. It's been a long fucking year. Oh my god, I just I'm just so tired. I'm That's the thing, is like I'm ready for the year to be over, but like as soon as the year is over, we just get our new year. And that's just gonna be this it's just gonna feel the same. Have a nice night, Sarge. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoyed the review. The year-end review. Uh well, you know, it is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. I'm kind of feeling like actually genuinely tired. I wonder if it's time to start wrapping up. I kind of said everything I had in mind when I started this stream. So it might be time to head out. I don't know. What does chat think? You got any more things you want to add before we close up? Because I genuinely don't think I have any more in me. I don't have any more hot takes about what the best stuff of the year was. Sort of a wash of a year. Just kind of a reset for me, honestly. Like I said, I feel it was very much different this year than it was last year. Just at this time, bit of a change of direction for me, and a good one, I think. Hopefully, it'll turn out well for me, and I hope all your New Year's turn out well. Nothing comes to mind. Yeah, I mean, like we got a small audience here too, so it's like since Sarge left, it's literally just Jeremy and Ellie at this point. Um, aw, thanks, Ellie. Best mod of the year award goes to Ellie. And I guess Sarge can have it too. A little. All my mods get to share. Okay, I can't choose between you. You're like my children, except for the ones who are my partners, because that would be weird. But all my mods get to share the mod of the year award. And if you're not my mod, fuck off. No, I'm kidding, Jeremy. You're fine, because you're the only one who's the mod here. If you wanted to be, I would let you, but I don't like to push being a mod, because a mod is like a responsibility, and some people don't want responsibility. Some people just want to hang out and watch a stream. So I'm gonna have to do something about the eyelids, because like literally my eyes are not closed, and yet they are closed in the thing. Like I'm just narrowing my eyes, and it's like completely closed. Is there anything I can do about that? That sucks. I don't know. Anyways, thank you all for coming to this. I had a good time. I just wanted to do a little special stream for the real fans. Uh, I just wanted to talk about the year, just kind of sign off for the year, because I didn't do a stream last weekend. I won't be doing one next weekend because I'm off for vacation. And I just wanted to come by and say hi to everyone, and just wish you a happy new year. And also I kind of wanted to show off my face tracking stuff and see how well it did in a longer format like this. And clearly there's some things that need to be fixed. I say as I look like I'm fucking high. I think part of it is that the bottom eyelids don't do anything. Like why does the top eyelid do things and the bottom doesn't? That's really weird. Kind of creepy. Um but yeah. Uh thank you all for coming out. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you so much, Jeremy. I really appreciate all of you, especially the two who are here right now, and anyone watching this later on YouTube. Haru. I really appreciate you. Uh, it's been a wonderful year in some ways. It's been a horrible year in others, as every year is these days. But I definitely don't regret any of you, um, especially not Haru and Morphe, if you're watching this. Yeah. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should old acquaintance be forgot and days of old lang syne? All right, we're gonna raid Vernon. I haven't gotten to raid Vernon in maybe ever. Have I ever gotten to raid Vernon? I don't know. Honestly, at some point, maybe I should change the angry face to like a confused face. Can I do that? Because like a confused face would make much more sense for me because I'm frequently confused by things. And it would look less weird when I get confused and I suddenly become angry. Anyways, thank you all. Thank you all for coming. Make sure you have a wonderful evening. We're gonna raid Vernon. Um, Vernon is streaming, right? Let me. Yes. Oh, Vernbow. I did not mean to write Vernbow. Vernon. Yeah, we're gonna raid Vernon. Vernon's playing Fortnite. Real gamer hours over there. And it's gonna be a wonderful time. Thank you all for coming. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful, wonderful new year. Make it a good one for me. Promise. And I'll do the same for you. All right. Bye, everyone.